When I met Tom, I had 4 kids. They were ages 6, 9, 11, and 12. And gosh, I was in control of everything that they did. When I had vacation coming up, I decided where we went. I packed all the bags. I cleaned the house. I cooked all the meals. I was like, mom, mom, mom. And I would run up and down the stairs like a servant to my children. It was like they lived in a hotel or something like that. They had everything their hearts would ever desire without ever having to earn anything or work towards anything or think about, I want to have this as a goal and let me work towards it. Let me ask you this. When we're coming up to something exciting, a wedding, Christmas Day or something like that, when we're working towards something as an adult, I want a brand new car, I want a new couch, and we know that, and we work towards it, and we save the money, and then we go out and we buy the car, or we have Christmas Day. When is the most amount of joy actually experienced? On Christmas Day or the day after Christmas Day? Or is it in the creating? Is it in the expectation of it? Is it in the planning? Is it in all of the stuff that we do leading up to the day? It's the anticipation. Joy resides in our spirits and our hearts when we are working towards something that makes us feel good, because literally we are creators. None of us are victim to circumstance. But when we are in 100% control of every move our child makes, we make them victims in society. We make them victims to circumstance. They have no inner power. So when you read about or hear about in other parenting books or whatever that your children crave power, well, don't you? But it's not power over you. They crave power over themselves. They crave personal empowerment, and they have the same spirit as you do and the same sense of joy when you can, step number 3,
show them.
Yes. Show them.
Show them what it looks like. When we go back to the cookie, because this seems to always be the best one. Mom, can I have a cookie? Love for you to have a cookie. Validate, right? Hey, are you looking for 1 cookie, 2 cookies, or 3 cookies? Would you like the ones that I made or the ones that we can find in the store? You go through all your interviewing questions, and then you're like, wow, well, I know when cookie time is. Do you? And then I can show them that when I have my dinner and I finish my plate, that I put the food on and I finished it. Now that's how I, as the big kid, better known as the adult, that's how I earn cookie time, because cookie time is right after dinner. So I show them, not tell them. This is key. Showing them taps into the universal principle of learning called monkey see, monkey do. If you're doing anything other than monkey see, monkey do, well, I just ask you again, how well is that working for you? Because 9 times out of 10, you're going the wrong direction. Telling is dictating. Monkey see is showing. That is a 180 difference between frowns to smiles, guaranteed.
Yeah. Hey, if you're liking what we're talking about here today, if this is making sense for you, if you can see that as we take control off ourselves and we allow our children to have a little bit of sense of control over their own lives, give us a like or a heart or a comment or something on the video so we can know that we are on the same page. Inside the circle, show them what they need to do to make it show up. Hey, Mom, can I go on a trip to Mexico? Well, awesome. Then you ask them some questions and then you show them, how much money do you need to go to Mexico? What's going to happen there? You allow them to do a little bit of research on their own and make a plan. And it might be, okay, so in 2.5 years, when you're 16, when you're 17, when you're 18, we can make that happen for you. And in the meantime, if we can work a part-time job and put some money in a bank account over the next couple of years, you'll have enough money to take yourself to Mexico. Does this make sense? Inside the circle, you're going to put Joy. Joy is in knowing what to do to make what's important to you actually show up. Purpose is going to go inside the circle as well. Oh, my life has meaning. My life has purpose. Responsibility can go inside the circle. You might want to write a little smaller than we did over here to be able to fit this in. But I'm just trying to make a point. You can make the circle bigger if you need to. Outside the circle, you want to put rage, no reason for living, depression, anxiety will live outside of the circle. When they have no idea how to make something that they want show up, that's where anxiety comes in. You see, when you're a goal-oriented, solution-oriented person and you have a plan and you get up every morning and you're working that plan towards the end desire, there's no time for anxiety. There's no time for depression. And maybe you're an adult here and you've never been taught the formula of setting yourself a goal, creating a plan, putting in writing, deciding the price you're willing to pay. So often kids will go, I want that $700 bike. And then the mom goes, oh, okay, they just starting to learn creating champions for life. They're like, oh, okay, here's your plan. Keep your room clean every day for a year and keep your hands to yourself. And the children don't seem to actually work towards it. It's because they're not willing to pay the price to have what they want show up. But if you buy it for them or give it to them or provide it to them for free, well, of course they're going to take it. I mean, think about this. There's a welfare system definitely in North America. Think about going into the state of Texas and announcing one morning, hey, we're cutting off the welfare system without any goal, like without any plan or without any lesson, without showing you how to actually replace the income. What do you think would happen in the state? I also wrote self-control and self-discipline would show up inside the circle as well. Yeah, they would start rioting. Do you think there would be riots are caused? Why? Because inside they feel a rage, right? They feel angry. Hey, you're in control. You just took my power away and you didn't even give me the life skills on what to do to replace my income. Yes, you're going to see riots. You're going to see chaos. You're going to see rage. You're going to see all of these things.